It was a dark and stormy night, the kind that sends shivers down your spine and makes you want to stay indoors. But curiosity got the best of me as I sat alone in my dimly lit room, browsing the internet for something new and exciting. That's when I stumbled upon a thread on an obscure forum mentioning a forbidden website. The website's name was whispered in hushed tones, its existence known only to a select few. They spoke of its sinister nature, warning that it held unimaginable horrors. Intrigued, I followed the breadcrumbs of information until I found a link hidden within the depths of the internet. With trembling hands, I clicked on the link and was taken to a stark black web page. The only thing on the screen was a single button labeled "Enter if you dare." My heart pounded in my chest as I hesitated, contemplating the consequences of my actions. But the allure of the forbidden was too strong, and against my better judgment, I pressed the button. As soon as I entered, the website transformed before my eyes. It was no longer a simple black webpage but a labyrinth of horrors. The walls seemed to breathe, pulsating with an unnatural energy. I felt a chill run down my spine as I navigated through the maze of web pages, each one darker and more disturbing than the last. The site had categories labeled creepypasta, urban legends, and real-life horrors. Intrigued, I clicked on the real-life horrors section. The page loaded, revealing a series of articles and videos detailing unsolved mysteries, gruesome crimes, and paranormal encounters. The content was unsettling, but I couldn't tear my eyes away. As I delved deeper into the website, I noticed something peculiar. The stories started to become eerily accurate, as if the website had tapped into the darkest corners of reality. The videos showed footage that couldn't possibly exist, yet there it was, playing before my eyes. The more I watched, the more I realized I had stumbled upon something beyond my comprehension. Night after night, I couldn't tear myself away from the forbidden website. Its grip on me tightened like a noose around my neck. I became obsessed, searching for more horrors to satiate my morbid curiosity. The stories began to haunt my dreams, blending the line between reality and fiction. One particular night, as I was engrossed in an article about a haunted house, I heard a faint whisper behind me. Startled, I turned around, but there was no one there. A chill filled the room, and I could feel a presence lurking in the shadows. The website had brought the horrors to life, and now they were coming for me. The whispers grew louder, their words a jumble of indistinguishable voices. Shadows danced on the walls, taking on grotesque shapes. I tried to close the website, but it refused to let go. It had sunk its claws into my soul, and escape seemed impossible. Just when I thought all hope was lost, a glimmer of light appeared on my computer screen. It was a message, seemingly from another user trapped within the website's clutches. They claimed to have found a way to break free, to sever the ties that bound us to this digital nightmare. The message was brief and cryptic, instructing me to find a hidden code within the website's codebase. With renewed determination, I dove deep into the website's code, sifting through lines of incomprehensible text. And there, buried within the labyrinth of code, I found it, a sequence of numbers and symbols that held the key to my salvation. With trembling fingers, I entered the code, hoping it would release me from the website's grip. The screen flickered, and the horrors surrounding me faded away. I found myself back in my dimly lit room, staring at a blank computer screen. But as I turned off the computer and got up from my chair, a chill ran down my spine. The faint whisper lingered in the air, carrying a message that sent shivers down my spine. You may have escaped, but the horrors you unleash will follow you. And as I closed the door behind me, I couldn't help but wonder what horrors awaited me beyond that threshold, for the forbidden website had become a part of me, a part I could never escape. The end, or is it? As I stepped out into the night, the air thick with an eerie silence, I couldn't shake the feeling of being watched. Shadows moved at the corner of my vision, and a cold breath brushed against my neck. The forbidden website had marked me, and its horrors were far from over. Everywhere I went, I felt the weight of an unseen presence. Strange occurrences plagued my daily life, objects moving on their own, whispers echoing through empty rooms, and a constant feeling of being watched. The horrors of the forbidden website had found a way to follow me, their grip tightening with each passing day. Sleep became elusive as nightmares consumed my nights. Dark figures lurked in the shadows, reaching out with skeletal hands, their eyes empty voids of malevolence. I woke up drenched in cold sweat, the line between reality and the nightmares blurring. Desperate for answers, I delved back into the depths of the internet, seeking others who had experienced the same torment. To my surprise, I discovered an online community of individuals who had also stumbled upon the forbidden website. Their stories mirrored my own, filled with dread and despair. Together, we formed a support group, sharing our experiences and searching for a way to break free from the clutches of the website's haunting grip. We researched ancient rituals, consulted occult books, and even sought the help of paranormal experts, but every attempt to sever the connection with the forbidden website proved futile. As our collective desperation grew, we stumbled upon an old folktale about a cursed artifact said to be the key to banishing supernatural entities. The artifact, known as the Eye of Desolation, was rumored to hold the power to unravel the darkest of enchantments. Driven by hope, we embarked on a perilous journey to locate the artifact. We traveled through treacherous terrains and faced numerous obstacles, all the while pursued by the relentless horrors spawned from the forbidden website. The closer we got to our goal, the stronger their presence became, as if they sensed their impending defeat. Finally, after weeks of relentless pursuit, we stood before the crumbling ruins of an ancient temple. The Eye of Desolation was said to be hidden within its depths, guarded by unspeakable forces. We pushed open the heavy doors and ventured into the darkness, our hearts pounding with a mixture of anticipation and fear. But as we reached the heart of the temple, we were met with a devastating revelation. The artifact we sought had been stolen, leaving us empty-handed and at the mercy of the vengeful spirits that haunted us. The horrors of the forbidden website surrounded us, their eyes gleaming with malicious delight. With no way to banish the entities, we found ourselves trapped, lost within the realm of the forbidden website's influence. Our support group dwindled as one by one, its members succumbed to the horrors or vanished without a trace. Now I am the last one standing, battling the relentless nightmares that haunt my every waking moment. The forbidden website's grip tightens with each passing day, its horrors seeping into my soul. I can feel the darkness consuming me, the line between reality and nightmare blurring beyond recognition. As I write this, my hands shaking, I can hear the whispers growing louder, their voices filled with malicious glee. I don't know how much longer I can resist their influence, how much longer I can hold onto my sanity. The ending is uncertain, the cliffhanger unresolved. Will I find a way to break free from the clutches of the forbidden website? Or will I be condemned to wander forever in the realm of nightmares, a prisoner of my own curiosity? Only time will tell.